Okay, so today we're looking at the Vevor 3.5 gallon stainless steel sprayer, and it would be an unboxing video, but I was so pumped to get the thing. I took it out and played around with it a little bit, so I kind of spoiled the opening part, but here's what we got, and I can't wait to show it to you. Now, generally, I never usually like the Chinese option of things. I find the quality really poor for most things, just being honest, straightforward. But this is not the case with this stainless steel sprayer. It's actually really sweet, to be honest with you. Sorry for the bad camera work here. So pretty much in the box, you're just going to get that little bit of wrap. But look at what they did give you, which if you have bought and used a lot of sprayers like your Chapin sprayers, you'll know these kits are worth money, right? So I think there's 3 of everything. One is installed, and then the other ones are 2 more complete seal kits. So in case something goes wrong, you're good to go with fresh seals. Another thing that I really like about this it comes with these straps. Now, they weren't installed. I put them on myself. They don't really seem to be that intuitive, but when you put them on, you know what? They work. That's the point. They work, and they work good. So now I'm going to, sorry, bad camera work. I'm going to give it a little pump up. Yeah. And this is another thing I like too. It gives you on the sprayer, it gives you like a pressure gauge, so you can see when you're pumping it up. I got like a bottle of water in there just to play around with it. It does take a while to pump up, especially when it's really low. Like if you have been someone who's used a lot of sprayers, like your red Chapin sprayers, then you'll know that, right? So I'm going to get her up to about 2 bar, which is neat because you never really know with the red Chapin sprayer. It's always kind of guesswork. I mean, you don't have to have the gauge, but I mean, if you cranked her up to 3, you know you're good for a ways, right? And the other reason that I bought stainless is I was looking at the red the stainless steel Chapin sprayer, which is like the industry gold standard here in Canada, at my local supplier who has the best price, and they wanted $400 and some odd for it. And anybody who's used these for any length of time knows that's a disaster. $400. There was a time I remember when they were like $50 or $75 or even $100 for the really good ones. And the reason that you want to go stainless is that the stainless doesn't rot out like the regular red Chapin spray cans. And so this is stainless is definitely the better option. And from what I can see, compared to the Chapin, it's really not much different. Like, I'll be honest, I don't own a Chapin stainless sprayer, and I still might get one day, but this is more than going to do the job. And I think I got it for either $116 or $118 Canadian. So way less. On top of that, if you've ever done any significant amount of spraying, you know sometimes when you get a full can of this stuff, it's a pain in the butt to lug it all over the place, right? You're slugging it, you got it by the handle spins around and it dingles out and crashes onto the ground or whatever. Like, it's a pain. Yeah. So I really like the idea that you can put those straps on and have your hands free and be more focused on what you're doing with the spraying wand as opposed to slugging this thing and spraying at the same time. So when I tried it out, it was really sweet. On top of that, if you've ever been spraying formwork or anything like that, and you know, you go to twist this part here, and then what happens? You know, if it's still pressurized and you're not careful, or you're in a bit of a hurry, you're getting a face full of form oil or whatever else it is if you're not paying attention. But this one has a nice little pressure relief valve, which is really slick, if you ask me. Now, maybe the stainless Chapin does. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have one. One thing that I would change up on this is I would put thread tape on here. This seems to want to wiggle loose, so I will be putting some thread tape on there before I get too wild with it. It has a really nice spray nozzle, and that spray nozzle is adjustable to a finer mist or a different mist. Rather than having to put 2 or 3 different nozzles on there, it's all on the same nozzle, which is pretty slick. Now let's see the handle, the trigger. It's nice, you know. Now that's leaking, but that's my fault. Sorry, my camera work is really poor here. I will tighten that up. I just didn't have that tighten. It doesn't leak once you tighten it, and that's just a quick finger tighten, so that's good. The handle feels pretty nice. It's decent quality, and there you go. That's on a really fine mist, but you can adjust it even to here, I'll show you 1 second here. Sorry for my terrible camera skills. Next time I'll have to put it on a stand here. See? You get some wicked distance with that. And I don't have a lot of liquid in there, but still. It's a really good sprayer. For the value, for paying almost 3/4 less, I think it's the same, maybe better value. So if you were thinking, or you're on the fence about the Vevor 3.5 gallon stainless sprayer, don't even hesitate. Go get yourself one of those. It's, you know what? It's really got my attention as far as Chinese tools are concerned. And here's their motto: Vevor, tough tools, half price. I think it's less than half, to be honest with you. And I couldn't be happier about this purchase.